Kurt Angle, make your ankle snap. Three amigos like Eddie, but don't lie, you steal. Only cheat when we got it, but to win we will. Mike skills like Dusty, but go hard like Brock. I'm a stunner like Austin, dropping elbows like Mach. Y'all don't wanna see the finish, cause it's us on top. 1, 2, 3, get the V and get a warrior pop.
Hey guys, it's Dan from the Bump Boys here, as I will be talking about NXT 2.0, which happened on April 5th. So, the show started off with Braun Breaker in the ring. He gets interrupted by Gunther, as the crowd went back and forth saying, "Oh, Dolph, blah blah blah." Like, the crowd was really weird tonight in this show. Like, it was definitely not like different, like very weird and like definitely different. Like, I don't know what they were trying to do. Like, I was trying to make sure that like they didn't know who they wanted to cheer for. Like, they kept saying, "You don't deserve it. Dolph deserves this," and stuff like that. It was weird, which sets up the main event later on in the night, which I'll talk about in a little while. Okay, first match of the night, we had the Creed brothers versus Imperium. Great back and forth tag match. Great tag match from two great teams. Imperium, the veteran, definitely leading it. The Creed brothers, who are still very raw, looked fantastic. Looked very good in this match. Very great tag team match. Really good. I thought they did an excellent job going back and forth. Like, definitely. But the Creed brothers got the win versus Imperium. Creed brothers should be one of the teams, I think, to defeat MSK, which we'll talk about MSK later on as the Creed brothers were attacked by a mystery team called Pretty Deadly from NXT UK. Their names are Elton Price and Kit Wilson. This is definitely a better name than what they were using in NXT UK. They were the longest reigning NXT UK champions, tag team champions, so they should be a great addition to the NXT 2.0 brand. So, yeah, that should be in the name of the teams that have been attacking mystery teams over the last couple weeks. So, I think that should be very good and very, like, good idea to, like, have them talk, and, like, very good back and forth match as they hit their finisher. Next match we had Dexter Lumis versus Duke Hudson, which with Indy Hartwell in Loomis's corner and Persia whatever in Duke Hudson's. Persia and Duke made out before the match. This match was complete dog shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. This match was terrible. Even the crowd was like, "This is stupid. This is stupid." Like, legit, it's just the two girlfriends making out with the freaking boyfriends. Like, and then they both knock each other out, and then the girls try to help them in, but they can't get them in, and then they both get double count out. Like, seriously, this match was complete and total dog shit. I can't wait for this feud to be over. God, this shit's so terrible. So fucking terrible. Holy fuck. Okay. Next, we had a backstage promo interviewing Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai as they have a tag, as Toxic Trinity has their NXT Women's Tag Team rematch tonight. As that match is up next, they talk about how, and then they interviewed Toxic Attraction, where Mandy Rose was like, "Hey, the Crown Royal better not get quiet with those titles, because something's gonna happen, because they're gonna take those titles back no matter what happens." So, okay, we're gonna go into that match. Toxic Attraction, the good back and forth, good tag match. Good chemistry between these two teams. Wendy Cho tries to help Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai, which gets stopped, which she gets taken out by Mandy Rose, which helps Toxic Attraction regain the women's tag team titles. So, let's see Toxic Attraction retakes back the titles. I don't know why they did this. I don't know why they just didn't have Toxic Attraction, like, keep the titles at Stand and Deliver. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. Like, seriously, no sense whatsoever. Like, wow. Like, I don't understand why they couldn't have just done this. Like, damn, WWE. Like, musical chairs, hot potato with the titles. Like, what the like, dude, it's like the freaking having it's like having Brian Baker win the NXT title back on Raw. You could have just had him win it on Time Stand and Deliver. I get it. You want that big moment for Raw after WrestleMania, which was kind of a terrible show. So, yeah. So, next match we had it was Nikita Lyons versus Nash Legend, which was a really great match back and forth. Like, I thought them two did a really great job back and forth. Good match. Nikita Lyons looks like incredible in this match. Future NXT Women's Champion. Fantastic. If you haven't seen her yet, check her out. Really good. Like, back and forth. And then she does the split on top of she does a split of her ass on top of the face. That's like her pin. It's very, the men love it. The men love it. Okay. Now it's time. So I think they're very high on Nikita, and I think it's gonna be a great thing back and forth. Before we had the main event, we had a promo backstage from MSK, talk about them winning the NXT tag team titles back. They're happy to reclaim it, and with their shaman, they were interrupted by Grayson Waller and his bodyguard dude, who say they want a shot at the NXT tag team titles, which will happen next week. As also Dakota Kai gets another shot at the NXT women's title against Mandy Rose, which should be a fantastic match. We also, I missed a promo. Cameron Grimes came out. Crowd was like, "You deserve this," and then they were like, "No, you don't." And then Solo Sakai came out, which is the cousin of Jimmy and Jay, which is the brother of Jay Uso. He brought up his lineage. He made some references to the bloodline. Really good promo by Solo Sakai. Right. I could maybe see Solo winning this match next week, as he gets a North American title shot next week. So we got 3 title shots next week. 3. That's crazy. They're trying to do a big super show next week for NXT 2.0. So we'll see what happens on that show. Okay, now we're going to go to our main event, which was NXT champion Braun Breaker versus the Ring General Gunther. Good back and forth match. Good power versus power. Like, you could definitely see Braun Breaker's power. You could see why WWE is really high on this kid. Very good back and forth. Fantastic match. Braun hits the Steiner recliner for the win. 1, 2, 3. As they go back and forth. As it was a good back and forth. I think they rushed this feud. I think you could have given this match a better takeover. Like, these are 2 big stars. Like, Gunther's been a huge star. Like, having Gunther lose to Braun Breaker, that's huge for Breaker. Huge. Like, very big. Like, definitely good back and forth. And I thought they did a fantastic job with the match. Great job. And now we leave you with the NXT cliffhanger. So, okay, when Braun's celebrating with the title, retaining his title, you hear his dad go, "Braun! Braun!" So Rick Steiner returns to WWE TV. Yes, Rick Steiner is back on WWE TV. He's captured by Joe Gacy and his Harland, and captured by Harland, as they leave you as the father's being as the father's tied up, as them two are saying, "I told you family isn't always that. I told you family is good and important." As NXT fades to black. Great ending, great way. I loved the ending. I thought the cliffhanger. I wish WWE would do this on Raw and SmackDown a lot more, like a cliffhanger. I think that'd be a great ending of the show. Honestly, I give this NXT 7.2, something like that. So yeah, it's been Dan from the Bump Boys with your NXT 2.0 review. Catch you next time. Peace.
Bid you adieu, goodbye, mwah, and good night.